You've heard your own voice today, probably a dozen times. You ordered coffee, you said sorry to a chair you walked into, you sang half a song you don't even like. Zero problems, total confidence. Then someone sends you a voice memo you left them, or you get tagged in a video, and you hit play and nope. Immediate, full-body cringe. You sound like a cartoon duck that's been through a divorce. Here's the weird part, that voice on the recording, that's the one everyone else has heard your entire life. So why does it sound like a stranger to you? Let's dissect the ghost in your recordings. When you talk, sound reaches your ears two ways at once. The first is the normal way. Sound waves leave your mouth, travel through the air, bounce into your ear canal, same as anyone listening to you. The second way is the cheat code, your skull. Your vocal cords vibrate, and those vibrations travel directly through the bones and tissue of your head straight into your inner ear. That's called bone conduction, and it's basically a private tunnel your voice takes that skips the through-the-air step entirely. Bone conducts lower frequencies really efficiently, so that internal channel adds a bunch of extra bass to your voice before it ever reaches your brain. It's like you've been listening to yourself through a subwoofer your entire life, and nobody told you. A microphone doesn't have a skull. It only gets the airborne version, thinner, higher-pitched, no bonus bass, so the recording isn't lying to you. It's just the first time you've heard the version everyone else gets, minus the free remix your own head has been giving you for free since birth. Okay, but a pitch difference alone shouldn't make you want to dig a hole and live in it. Plenty of things sound different than expected without triggering an existential crisis. So there's a second thing going on, and it's the real reason this feels so personal. Your voice isn't just an audio signal to your brain, it's load-bearing evidence for your identity. Every day, your brain quietly builds a model of me, what you look like, what you sound like, how you come across, and it does this almost entirely from the inside. You don't get outside access to your own face except in mirrors and photos, and you don't get outside access to your own voice except in recordings. Everything else is felt, not observed. So when a recording plays back, your brain isn't just processing sound. It's being handed a data point from the external version of you, the one that exists in other people's ears and memories, and that data point doesn't match the internal model you've been running for decades. For one brief, deeply uncomfortable moment, you are getting outside information about yourself that your inside self didn't approve. That mismatch has a name in psychology. It's a small, harmless cousin of dissociation, that sense of this is me, but it's not me, like catching a stranger wearing your exact outfit. Nothing is actually wrong. Your identity isn't under attack, but your brain briefly can't merge two versions of self that are supposed to be the same file, and it registers that gap as alarm, not curiosity. This is why the same feeling shows up with photos and videos of yourself, not just audio. Ever notice a photo can look wrong, even when everyone else says you look completely normal in it? Same mechanism. You don't see your own face move in real time the way you feel your own voice from the inside. Mirrors flip you left-right, so even your reflection is a slightly edited version of what a camera sees. Every genuinely external record of you, audio, video, photo, is a small confrontation between how I model myself and how I actually present, and your brain treats that confrontation as a threat before it treats it as information. The good part, this reaction fades with exposure. People who talk on recordings a lot, broadcasters, podcasters, anyone who's forced to hear themselves back constantly, report the cringe shrinking over time, not because their voice changes, but because their internal model finally updates to match reality. The ghost isn't haunting your recording. It's haunting an outdated version of you that your brain hasn't refreshed yet. So next time you hear your recorded voice and want to throw the phone into the sea, that's not your real voice betraying you. It's not even really about the pitch. It's your brain being handed hard evidence that the you living in your head and the you living in the world aren't perfectly synced files, and for one flinch of a second, it doesn't know which one to trust. Good news is the world's been getting the accurate version the whole time, and somehow everyone still likes you, so maybe let the ghost go and hit record anyway.